I just usually copy and paste that.
Hey everybody! We're live! Today we have special guest Geneva Simons and John Yar's back again!
I'm back!
And it's Jim's birthday, so he's playing cards!
But I'm here.
And Tony's here.
Mm-hmm.
Tony's always here.
I know. Take me for granted, why don't you?
Yeah. Geneva, you got any suggestions for a character we could start as?
So I was thinking about this. How about Ronald Reagan, but when he had Alzheimer's?
Okay.
Oh,
You
wow.
are Ronald Reagan. President. Former President of the United States. You currently have Alzheimer's.
Good lord. I love it already.
Yeah. And spell check will correct Alzheimer's. There we go. Alright, what's Ronald Reagan doing?
A sweet kick flip.
He's in the middle of a sweet quick flip.
In the Rose Garden.
You are in the middle of a sweet kick flip in the Rose Garden when the Alzheimer's kicks in mid-air.
It kicks in midair.
Kicks in mid-air.
Is this gonna be like a fighting style, like drunken fist, but Alzheimer's fist?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Frequent
Never
Alzheimer's is the most potent fighting style.
Yeah. I forget to take it
The
easy.
White House is now under martial law and you are being held hostage by terrorists led by the President of the United States.
Uh-oh.
You scream as he grabs your throat with his other hand and begins to choke you until you pass out from blood loss. He then proceeds to rip off your clothes and rape you while you're helplessly
Oh my god!
No! Oh god!
Wow.
Oh god, the president
Right
forgot he
off
was
the
supposed
bat.
to be good!
I gotta see
So are
what
we
happens
fighting
next.
ourselves or a
I
different
just want it
president?
next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Holy cow, we might be killed in this one.
You wake up in a cell with no memory of how you got there or what happened. The only thing you can remember is hearing the sounds of screaming people outside your door. You look at your watch and see that it's already past midnight. You try to call for help but find that your phone has been turned off.
There.
Okay.
Good god.
I'd like to think that terrorists have, like, just put a look-alike president in place of us.
That's what I was thinking the same thing.
And we just forgot that we're president, and we're like, oh, we are meeting the president of the United States. It's like, no, you fucking idiot. You're the president, Ronald!
Even when you're the former president, you're still referred to as Mr. President, though.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
true.
that's true.
Yeah.
Cover sleeper agent, became president, and now you're in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Or it could be George H.W. Bush.
Oh, shit.
Our
Trying to
former
take
vice
his turn
president.
early. It's like, sorry. Yeah, I gotta
Okay.
think about this.
I think I got it.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
I-
Oh, yeah.
Fix
Hang on
it
a
for
minute.
me, Jason.
Okay,
Fix it.
okay. I got
Hi,
you.
anime.
Hi, anime.
You missed a hell of a start.
Yeah, it's,
Probably are quite a few White House
They don't
workers.
answer though. Instead, they just laugh at you and tell you that you'll be lucky to get out alive.
oh, the rats are talking to us.
The rats are laughing at us?
The rats are laughing at us and talking to us. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Fuck off.
They die within hours. As you lie dying on the floor of your cell, you
Wait,
hear the
no!
voice of the President of the United States calling you. Hello? Is anyone there?
Okay.
Okay.
The fake president is calling us. All right, how many rats?
We don't know that
be?
for sure.
I think that's probably 20 rats.
But why are we
Yes,
dying?
I am. I'm sorry about this, Mr. President. It was my idea. Oh, it wasn't my idea. That would be too easy. But if you really want to kill me, you should do it now before someone else does it first.
When he kills.
What do you mean?
For the rats.
Yeah, that's fair.
Geneva, we also have counters for kills, deaths, whoopies, which is sex, falling backwards, MIBs, or every time we see a man in black, and then wholesomes. So, keep an eye out.
Okay.
Anime, we don't know who the president is.
We're Ronald Reagan in this story, but yeah, the president is some terrorist sleeper agent right now. So,
Yeah.
and he tried to R-word us.
Yeah.
I don't know if he tried. I think he did it.
So it was his idea, and then it wasn't his idea. Big brain.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy.
But also this, fake president or the current president seems to be accepting that someone's going to kill him.
Yeah. Alright.
Maybe we need to use our thief skills.
Or...
That sounds like
Well,
a thief
I've
skill. to
poisoned
me.
the rats inside the White House.
Oh. Okay, who said that? Yeah.
Okay.
I think we just said that to ourselves.
Yeah. That's
Well, I poisoned the rats inside the White House.
Yeah. Maybe we're talking to ourselves.
Where am I?
sounds like he has Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Now let's go.
Uh-oh, it's giving us short answers. Okay. Alright, Tony, give it a meaty prompt. Let's try to break this loop. This short loop. Yeah. But will we remember if she's our wife?
It's thinking, yeah.
She says she doesn't know where the rats are and won't help you. You say
Wow,
fuck it, you're
Nancy,
going alone.
thanks.
You head down into the basement and open the secret passage leading to the rat-infested basement.
Whoa!
You sneak around the back of the house and make your way to the basement. Once there, you take out all the rats you can find.
Okay.
Well, we've really become focused on killing rats instead of saving the Republic.
Nancy's like, do you want to take care of this terrorist situation? And
Yeah.
you're like, no, I've got to kill the rats, Nancy!
Yeah. There's rats afoot.
We kill all the rats we find. I think that's a kill 20. Or, kill...
I don't know, I feel like there's hundreds of rats.
I'll
There's too many to count.
I'll say 100 rats.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a record for kills in one episode.
Yeah. Fight the Rat King. Okay.
And also we swore to our wife, we're like, fuck it, Nancy, I'm going alone.
Fuck it, Nancy! Make me breakfast and let me kill all these rats!
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
That's smart, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
Just like Steven Seagal on Under Siege.
You
is
eat
the
them.
book.
They taste like shit,
No!
but you feel better. You think about how you're
Ronald,
going to
no!
get revenge on the terrorists who killed your husband.
Our
Then you
husband.
realize something. You're not even mad anymore. You're happy. You decide to leave the White House and return home.
See?
You walk through the
I
streets
always
of
wants to go
Washington,
home.
D.C. and finally reach your home.
Ronald, you weren't supposed to eat the poison rat pies. You were supposed to... And then, you forgot you're married to Nancy. Not a band.
But now I almost feel like we're Nancy now because it says you think about you're going to get revenge on the terrorists who killed your husband.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Or were we in a poly relationship and we had a wife and a husband?
Was it Rock Hudson?
Or maybe we
Declare war on
forgot.
us.
We forgot we had a wife and thought we had a husband because we have Alzheimer's.
Okay.
I like
That's
that.
fair.
I like that line of thinking. That-
And if you have Alzheimer's, you're prone to mood changes, so it makes sense that you'd be happy.
yeah. Yeah, good.
It's just the life.
Yeah,
Should we really curse Ronald to deal with all these problems? He's happy right now.
I know.
Let's
But,
do that. Yeah,
you know,
I'm gonna declare war on the rats, though.
Yeah, he has a greater responsibility to society. He's the president, for God's sake.
Gens of Gens 9000. Thank you for that.
Gens of gens.
That's a great day.
I would have said
You
G
slaughter
first,
every
like
single rat
generations
you
of
see.
Jets.
Your family watches in horror as you kill more and more rats. Finally, you catch one of the terrorists and stab him repeatedly in the eye with a knife. You then proceed to beat the hell out of him. When you finish, you put the knife to his throat and slit his throat.
Damn!
Whoa.
Wow, Ronald
That's
Reagan.
a kill.
Damn!
That's a kill.
I'll count that as 101. 100 for the rats,
Yeah.
and then 1 terrorist.
Yeah. And I guess it brings up a debate of should we include non-human life.
Non-human life, yeah, for sure. Because we've
Let's see.
killed
The sound
aliens and
effect
stuff.
says monster kill.
Yeah,
Monster
that's
kill.
true.
Monster kill.
Monster.
This is a record for kills, by the way. Extinct all the
Oh,
rats.
by
Well, no,
far,
no, no.
You just
No.
needed Ronald Reagan with Alzheimer's. That's all you
Yeah.
needed.
Well, no, I lied. We killed 12 million carrots that one episode, so we had a carrot holocaust.
Of course.
Carrot Holocaust.
You got something, John?
Yeah, I got something. We're president. We don't have to do this by hand.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
We're
That's
Ronald
fair.
Reagan.
We're Ronald Reagan. I'm gonna
A few
kill these
minutes
fucking
later, you
rats.
hear explosions and gunfire. You run downstairs to see the terrorist leader lying dead on the floor.
Oh,
You
we didn't
also
kill him.
notice several missiles heading towards the White House. You rush upstairs and grab your pistol.
What?
You aim it at the missile heading toward the White House.
Run,
You pull
no!
the trigger.
You pull the trigger. Oh, we got it next to this.
Just next. Just next.
We aim a gun at a missile headed towards the White House?
This
Ronald
is
Reagan is badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is better than
Really?
Greater than you launch missiles, your finger squeezes the trigger. A mushroom cloud rises from the White House and you see the smoke rising above the city. You stand in shock. You turn to your family and hug them tightly. You thank God that you survived the attack. You begin to cry. Years pass.
That is amazing.
You thank God you survived the attack that you committed.
Yeah. Ronald forgot that he sent them. He's like, look what I did. These damn terrorists. It's like, Ronald,
Oh
you
my
sent
God.
those missiles.
So
He
are
totally
the terrorists
missed the
rats
missile.
now, or
Yeah, America's run
are
by
they
rats.
fighting terrorists and rats? Are they the same thing?
I guess we thought, oh, we launched the missiles anime. And
Yeah,
then we
yeah.
forgot about it and blamed it on the terrorists.
I like you spell missiles with ale, like those books you use in church.
What?
Launch the missiles.
Oh, yeah.
He just threw church books at them.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Forget and start screaming at Nancy about
You become known as the Rat King and rule over the world.
Ronald the Red King. He's gonna forget about it anyway, though.
Go ahead if you have something, Geneva.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. As the Rat King
You
now.
conquer
Yes.
the world. You live forever.
Whoa!
That's a wholesome.
Oh my god.
If you beat the cats, you rule the world. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that wholesome. That's definitely
You
an
are
ending.
arrested
I
and
feel.
sentenced to death. You escape. You survive. You live forever.
What? You're arrested and sentenced to death. You
Wow.
escape, you survive, you live forever. I feel like that's what he's saying, but that's not actually what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Really got
I'm gonna
involved.
live forever.
Oh.
You rat terrorists will never take me down.
I know. He's a folk hero.
Yeah, I think we've won at this point. I think this is good.
Yeah, we. That's a
We're
wholesome.
immortal, so.
Was that wholesome? I don't know.
No, I'm not calling that wholesome. I have veto power. I'm saying Alzheimer's stories will never end in a wholesome.
Yeah.
Can we get a suggestion of a new character or place or anything? Yeah, just give us your suggestion, and we'll start something new.
Or if you have another one, Geneva, that was a great suggestion.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That took us on a wild adventure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll
How
use
about
mine.
how about Bob Ross?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm Ross.
Billy Mays. Oh, we could do that too. I'll say Billy
Billy
Mays
Mays
for the
is
next one. We'll do You Are Bob Ross.
Bill Mays.
Chill painter with a public access show.
And an afro.
And a squirrel.
You have a beautiful afro.
Apparently, he had a pet alligator at one time.
What?
Oh wow. He could have.
Yeah.
Was he the real Tiger King?
You never know. Apparently, they could live next door to you and you wouldn't know.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
What's Bob Ross up to? What adventure is he going on right now?
He's taking his alligator to a family reunion.
Okay. You are taking your pet alligator to a family reunion. It eats your cousin's dog.
Mhm.
You blame it on your nephew and say the alligator is innocent. Pet alligator, yeah.
Bad form, Bob Ross.
I don't know.
Greater than you go home, you don't want to be here. You can see that you're not going to get anywhere in life by being stuck in this place where nothing ever gets better. Your
Just-
mother has been dead for years now,
Well-
and you've never really had any close relationships with anyone except your sister.
Oh no.
Wow.
This is so sad.
Yeah, Bob Ross has a very sad existence.
Yeah, but see, it immediately wants to go home. Yeah, he's so introverted.
His name to Bob Exotic.
Yeah, Bob Ross exotic.
Yeah.
He is painting hentai. Yeah, that maybe we never knew what he painted off air.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
This is going into
She
dangerous
agrees.
territory.
The next day she comes out of her trailer and says, "I'm glad you came."
This really
She
is
takes
gonna
your
be Bob
painting and looks at it. "Wow, I didn't think you were going to do well. How did you like it?" You look down at the canvas and shake your head. "It was okay," you say. Her eyes widen. "You're good."
Oh, maybe this is like the origin story of your public access show.
Yeah, okay.
The AI is dark and yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird what triggers it to go very pessimistic.
Yeah.
I think we're on the track for wholesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we could turn this around. Unless our sister dies. Which, who knows?
Don't curse us.
Sorry, I'm just stating the facts. Yeah, there we go, yeah.
Yeah.
You fail. Then you succeed. Then you fail again. Finally, you succeed. You become
Alright.
famous.
Well, that was easy.
People come from far away just to watch you paint. They buy your
Ah.
paintings and take them home. You make enough money that you can afford to move into an apartment. Then you die.
No!
Oh, it was sort of wholesome. It just cut a lot of the story out.
I mean,
Wow.
is that a
I feel
wholesome?
Like Jim typed that.
I mean, I feel like it's like he
No,
died.
that is not wholesome.
He died too soon. Yeah, we could always come
It
back to
doesn't
life.
say
I
how
feel
much
like Bob
time
Ross
passed.
needs to be revived,
Yeah, hold on. Let's see if this does something.
or Bob Ross Jr. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh
Yes.
What?
Wow.
no.
Man!
Wow. It's like, no, this story is over.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Good
gonna.
lord.
Let, if you try again, sometimes that works.
Uh,
Watch as your soul goes into the painting of your sister. Come on, come on.
You are happy.
Okay.
Oh,
Whatever.
almost an ending.
Yeah. Bob Ross had a secret sister that his soul is now in their painting.
yeah.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
That was a short one.
Yeah, yeah.
so
Alright,
short.
let's do Billy Mays now. You are
Billy Mays.
Mays! What
Oh,
would you
man.
call him?
I gotta
Info-
use some OxyClean.
Billy Mays comes out with a new product, but it's called Corona something.
Okay.
like Corona ShamWow or something.
Oh
Like
Corona ShamWow.
A famous infomercial, what would you call him?
Pitchman.
Pitchman. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Billy Mays was a real person.
Yes.
no. Yes.
OxyClean!
Was
and he
it
had
though?
cocaine in his system when he died.
Okay,
True
you
story.
are loved by all, but have a serious cocaine problem.
Accurate.
Okay, so you are pitching a product that no one is buying. What's it called? Corona cleaner. Corona cleaner.
A Corona boost.
Just Corona Clean. I think that's a good name.
Corona
Okay.
clean.
Mm-hmm.
You believe in yourself. You create a viral ad. Let's see what happens.
I wonder if anybody will use that term anymore after this.
Yeah, we could do a Phil Swift is our nemesis.
You are on the phone with your agent when you suddenly hear a knock at the door. The voice sounds familiar. It's the voice of your mother. She has been waiting for you to come home from work since she heard about your infomercial. You rush into the living room and see her standing there. Your father is also there.
Uh-oh. Hi, Father! Hi, Mother!
Billy, we're your parents. We're really disappointed in you.
Clean your room, Billy!
Yeah. What if I told you you're a disappointment to us? Alright, let's see. Should we next it? I'm just very curious as to what they have to say.
I don't know, unless you got something, yeah.
Mom, Dad, I'm home. You say excitedly.
Okay.
I made a commercial.
Okay.
Okay.
They're like, great. You always make commercials, Billy. Show them the commercial. Yeah, there are a lot of moms in these stories.
They both laugh. That was some infomercial, your father says. It was really good, your mother says.
Ah,
Your father
Oh,
turns
they
to you.
support us.
We're going to need more money. What, you ask? Well, we could sell this house. We've got enough money to do it.
So wait, let's see. We need more money.
Oh, we're feeding our parents money?
Well, no.
They
Well, he
want-
says we need money, but rather than get it from you, they're going to sell their house.
Oh.
How about we make a commercial to sell their house?
Okay, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. My parents' house here.
What?
It's livable. It's got furniture. You
They
gotta
buy it
have
and
this
live
house.
happily ever after.
they buy it back. It's such a good commercial. They buy their own house back.
Wow.
Like this commercial
Why-
is so
Thanks
damn
for-
good.
This seems like something real parents would do too. Like they ask you to do something and then it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Well, that's a happily ever after for our parents, but
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
I guess that's a wholesome for them. I'll
Well,
try.
is it? Yeah. Okay, I guess that's fair.
You got something?
This is what we've been waiting
A wholesome for our parents.
Wow. You have something? I don't have anything great, John. If you have something, go ahead. Yeah.
We went home to our parents, so obviously that was our house.
Hmm. Oh, we still live at home.
Yeah,
A
it's
homeless person
makes
offers you a
sense.
bed. You decline. You want to be free. You walk down the street and find a small park. There are benches around the edges. You sit down and watch the sun set over the city. You feel like you can't go back to being who you were before.
Oh no.
Oh.
Start a band.
Yes. Yeah, might as well. Billy Mays here for Rock Band that I'm in. Okay, I got something.
Okay.
See, Phil Swift jogging.
Who's Bill Swift again?
He's the a rival pitchman.
Oh, okay.
He noticed.
Is he the flex tape guy?
No, he's like the British guy. He notices you sleeping
Oh,
on
yeah.
the bench and wakes you up.
He's more trustworthy because he has an accent.
Yeah.
Hey kid, what's wrong? You seem to be tired. You look up at him. I don't know how long I slept here. I just felt so peaceful. I think I should get up.
Oh, Phil's being nice to us. Okay.
Okay.
Take him out to dinner.
Yeah.
With our money.
It is
That's Phil Furge. That's better. We need money.
I know, we don't have
Phil
mommy and
looks
daddy.
at you. Sure, why not? You start walking towards the park.
Okay.
Suddenly, you stop. Wait a minute, you say. How did you know I was here?
Oh.
Phil smiles.
Oh.
Because I saw you sitting here last night. I thought you looked pretty today.
Oh.
Oh
Okay,
my
Phil
God.
Swift.
Maybe we should go to dinner with him.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta move up in this business.
A pitchman erotica.
Yeah. Bitchman fanfic.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Bill Swift.
Mm.
Aww.
Take
Go ahead.
Phil Swift to Olive Garden.
Oh, I hope they have the endless pasta bowls.
Yeah.
Or maybe he has a pasta pat.
You tell him to pick olives for you. He does as he's told.
Pick
The
olives.
next day,
A
you
literal
reach home.
Olive Garden.
You walk through the woods until you reach a large lake. You swim in the lake. After swimming, you lie on the shore and enjoy the cool breeze.
Ooh.
Suddenly, you realize something. This isn't right.
Uh-oh. What's...
Uh-oh.
I think that's
what?
an X. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
We double next.
Double next. Yeah, Phil's definitely paying for everything.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be happy. You decide to head back to town. You walk through town. A woman approaches you. Are you okay? She asks. Yeah, I'm fine, you reply. Do you have any jobs? You nod. Yes, I have a job working at the Olive Garden. The woman smiles.
Wow, that's so weird.
Now it's
Sure
the
You
Olive
don't want
Garden.
to stay
yeah.
here tonight?
Yeah.
Oh? So you're sure you don't want to stay here tonight? Okay. At the Olive Garden? Okay.
I
Yeah,
think
you
at her
mean
house.
I can sleep here for free? What a value!
Unlimited sleeping.
Unlimited sleeping
And free
Olive-
olives.
and free olives.
Yeah, really. Olive should be free at the Olive Garden.
I'm really living the life now.
It's so true. Does the Olive Garden have anything with olives in it? I've never thought about that till right now.
I guess.
Greater than you agree to stay at the Olive Garden, the woman laughs. Oh my, you're such a romantic boy. Well, if you insist. You smile and agree. After dinner, you spend time talking to the waitress. She seems nice. You begin to wonder where you went wrong. Then, you remember. I forgot to pay for my drink.
That's where you went wrong?
I paid for my meal, but I didn't pay for the drink. I thought it was
I
complimentary.
knew it. Something wasn't right this whole time.
I know.
Billy
Free
Mays
water.
here paying for my drink that I forgot to pay for.
Wouldn't it be great if life was that simple? Yeah, that's where everything went wrong. If I just paid for the drink, everything would be fine.
Yeah, a true butterfly effect.
Yeah,
Insight.
we're a gentleman.
Yeah.
The waitress tells you that she'll give you another one. You thank her profusely. The waitress leaves. You notice that the sky is getting darker.
Uh-oh.
You begin to worry. Is this the end? Will you die? Or will you survive?
What?
Just because it's nighttime?
Yeah. Call Phil Swift. Hey, can you buy... I just had to pay for a drink. Can you pay for it? Yes. Isle of God.
Suddenly, you wake up. You stand up and look out the window. The sky is darkening. You quickly run outside. You see a bright light. It's the sun. You gasp. The world is changing. You scream. The sky begins to turn red. You try to run, but you fall flat on your face. You stare at the ground.
Whoa, what is going on?
Why did you forget what dawn was?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that bright thing in the sky? Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Let's use Corona Clean, the product we
Yeah.
endorse, to see if it does anything. Clean this
The
red
sky
sky.
turns white. You scream. You see a giant black hole appear.
Uh-oh.
You scream. You see a bright light.
Ah!
It's the sun again.
Ah!
You scream. You see a bright light. It's the sun again.
Uh-oh.
You scream.
Ah!
You see a
We're-
bright light.
We're in a
It's the
cosmic
sun
time
again.
loop.
You scream.
Ah!
You see a bright light.
Corona, why'd you do that?
Look what Corona Clean did to us.
Corona Clean has turned the sky white. I feel like we can make another commercial now. Look, it cleans the sky.
And then scream.
Yeah.
You scream a lot. Calm down, Billy.
I mean, that is on brand for Billy Mays. He did nothing but scream, pretty much.
It makes sense.
The world is ending. Oh, okay.
The end.
That's true.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
The end.
Man,
Yeah.
is that a new thing where it just says the end? I don't remember doing that before.
I don't know. Maybe it's like learning or yeah, I'm
So
not sure.
great.
He's just like, your story is done.
Yeah.
It's over.
All right. Do we have any suggestions from the viewing public?
Pokemon. Okay. Who are we
Little
from
Joe
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
We could do some Pokemon. You are
Joe Pokemon.
Joe
Joe
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Brendan Fraser impersonator.
You are Joe Pokemon. Okay. Brendan Fraser impersonator.
What was that?
You
A ghost.
all you
It's
coincidentally
not
like
Squeak.
you also are a fan of Pokemon. No relation. What's Joe Pokemon doing? I would imagine he's like just filling in for Brendan at cons. You
Well,
what's
I feel like there's no. There's not a lot of demand for Brendan Fraser. I feel like you'd be looking at this.
you are at MummyCon,
Oh, okay, that's good.
filling in for the real Brendan.
You know, whatever happened to Brendan Fraser's career?
We were just talking about this earlier.
Anime
He's on Doom
2020, I
Patrol
don't know.
now.
He's on Doom Patrol, yeah, he's coming back, maybe a little bit.
Oh, he's like a voice actor in there?
Yeah.
No, he's an actor now.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
He is divorced.
Yeah, that's why.
No, he's single.
Fan recognizes you as a fake and
Starts unwrapping you.
rapping you. Perfect.
The fan site that posted your picture is calling you a fraud.
Oh, okay. That was
Oh,
Uh-oh.
should we next that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you got something, Tom.
No, I was gonna next it too. I thought that was a short.
The fan site for MummyCon.
I'm not a fraud. I'm just doing my job. You get an earful from some of the other fans who think you're a fraud. They don't know what they're talking about though. You have been to this con before. You've done it all before.
I've tricked
The
them
only
before.
thing different is you're wearing a costume now.
Oh, okay. The mummy thing was too much. They're like, why is this guy dressed up like an actual mummy?
Yeah,
He's a fraud!
Ah,
Yeah,
this
there you go.
This usually fixes everything.
Yeah, this is the tried and true
At
solution.
Brendan Fraser fan at MummyCon I am not a fraud. I'm just doing my job. Brendan at Brendan_F October 6, 2013.
Whoa.
This gets him into more trouble than he's already got. He has to leave early. His fans aren't happy with his actions either.
I think we're the reason that
Whoa.
Brendan Fraser's career went down the toilet. This MummyCon incident.
I'm dying to know if that's Brendan Fraser's real, like, Twitter
Yeah.
account.
Oh yeah,
That's
Brendan Fraser fan. I'm surprised that it mimicked Twitter, like a tweet like that.
Yeah.
Kelly and Ryan.
You explained that you didn't mean
Yeah,
any harm
Ryan
by
Seacrest,
them and that you'll be
Kelly
back
Ripa.
next year. This story ends there. It was a fun little adventure and one that you hope to repeat again sometime soon.
Yeah, see you at MummyCon next year when y'all forget about it. I'm not the real guy.
Yeah. I feel like the fans won't accept that.
No, the fans would not accept it.
Like, that's when a celebrity's like, I consider the matter closed, and everyone else is like, nope.
That night you sleep well.
Okay. That just happens after
Don't
every
sleep
Kelly
anymore,
and
Coach.
Ryan taping.
Mm-hmm.
This is that's what Billy Mays should have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only he wasn't falling for Phil Swift. Okay. Oh no.
Did we lose? Oh, we lost the bot.
We lost the bot, yeah.
But it still answered.
There we go.
That's so weird.
It's back, it's back. We lost John Yar though.
Let me.
He's still here.
No, John. He's there.
Let me fix the cameras.
Well, anyway, it says, so your life continues like that for years until in 2014 you find yourself in a new city called New York City. You haven't been here in quite a while, so you take the subway to see if anything interesting happens there. When you arrive, you realize that you never used to use the subway much when you lived in your hometown. So what other place has a subway? Chicago?
Washington, D.C.
Oh, Washington, D.C., okay. Do we have the AI back, Jason?
Yeah, it's back.
Or, I mean, are you
It
resigning?
just left the voice channel for some reason.
Oh, there we go.
Mhm.
I don't get it.
Yeah, Chicago doesn't use the subway, do they? They use like the there, don't
The
they?
L.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no! Maybe it did.
Oh, it reset
It did
everything.
crash. Oh, yeah. Okay, new game.
I was really going somewhere, too.
I know. Sorry, Brendan Fraser.
You mean Joe Pokemon, Brendan Fraser enthusiast?
Impersonator, yeah.
I'll have to look at the crash log here. Can we get a suggestion for another guy? Another character? Anybody? Anyone. It could be anyone.
All right, I have someone.
Oh yeah? Okay, go for it,
Yeah.
Johnny. We'll never know what happened to Brendan Fraser. Or Joe Pokemon, for that matter.
Mystery.
Oh, Tony making a real detailed prompt here. Rex Rementhal, a former paranormal investigator. You quit the business after a demonic possession. Hell yeah! All right.
Okay, so what's the situation? Anybody have an idea for a situation to put Rex in? John has something.
If he's like possessed by a demon, he's like probably hoarding something or like doing something. Living in some abandoned house now.
A haunted house. He lives in Erebus during the off season.
Yeah.
Erebus? I don't even know how you say it.
Erebus, yeah.
I always like to say Erebus.
Erebus
think
is like the Mexican version.
Erebus.
Erebus. You're cooking omelets with your fiance. When the phone rings, you immediately hang up on the caller. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Hello, you answer. Hey Susie, it's me. The voice says, who is this? I'm sorry to bother you so early in the morning, but I have something very important to tell you. What is it? It's about your future.
Oh,
We have to
Next.
that.
yeah.
You see, my daughter has been possessed by a demon and she needs your help.
Uh-oh.
The next few days are spent trying to convince you that what he wants is necessary for her well-being. He shows you pictures of his daughter and how they've grown apart over the years. He tells you that if you don't help him, then she'll be lost forever.
Wow.
I hate to tell you, Susie, but your daughter's fucked, and also,
Oh my god.
we're possessed by a demon, Susie. Why would you be calling us? We're out of the business.
Who better to know?
Yeah, I guess maybe.
Here we go. How about we make our demon fight her?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
a demon
yeah.
fight. Hell yeah.
Pokemon.
Demon battle.
It doesn't go well. After the battle, you leave without saying goodbye. The next day, you get a call from him. Susie, are you there? Come to pick up your daughter from school. You answer, no, I'm not coming back here today. He hangs up.
Okay. This
Whoa.
little girl's demon kicked our demon's ass.
I know.
You got it, Tony?
Yeah.
Can you come pick up our daughter from school? No, I don't want to see her. I don't want to get my ass kicked again.
She's mean.
She's
The next day, you get another call. It's him again. Come home now. Your daughter is going to die soon.
Ah!
You
What?
reply, she won't, she's already dead inside. He hangs up. A week passes and you still haven't heard anything from him. You start getting worried. You decide to check up on him anyway.
Wow. She's already dead inside.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to say to the parent of the
I know.
someone who's worried about their daughter.
Sound her for beauty
You
test.
probably should check.
Yeah.
Boost her confidence.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I got that.
Will it work
I
with
got
the
it.
slap? Okay.
No, I got it. Oh, yeah, you go.
Okay.
She's dead inside! That's why I
Now she's dead
You
on the
never
outside.
return. A year later, you wake up. You look around and see nothing out of place.
Oh.
You sit up and take a quick glance outside. Nothing looks out of place either. You slowly stand up and walk outside. There is no sign of anyone. You turn around and feel sick. You can't believe you just did that.
Whoa. So
What did you do?
we tried to
year
throw the
later.
daughter through a window and drive off, and then the daughter's demon kicked our ass so bad we were in a coma for a year. And we just woke up.
Wow.
No, we
Wow, I
weren't in a
can't believe
coma.
I
We
did
just left.
Oh, we
For a
just left.
year.
I'd like to think.
And then a year later, we're like, oh, I feel bad.
Oh.
And everyone is gone.
And everyone's gone. You up? Yeah.
No response yet. You send
Oh,
another
man.
one. Still no response. You try texting him once more, but he hasn't replied yet.
You up?
You know he
Up?
must be busy
Hey,
right now.
you up?
You head back inside and close the door behind you. You sit down and think about what you should do.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
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 That'll get his attention.
Now he's interested.
Greater than you wait until he gets back. Time passes. A month passes. 2 months pass. 3 months
Uh-oh.
I
pass.
don't think we're gonna
4
get a
months
response.
since you first saw him. 5
Wow.
months since you last saw
I
him.
don't think we're
6 months since you last saw him.
No.
7 months since you
No,
last
you're
saw
just
him.
being mean,
8 months
computer.
since you last saw him.
Oh man.
But 9 months,
Man.
and you have a new baby girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
give birth.
Yeah, give birth to your demon. Okay. Yeah.
that's
You're
a
gonna see
total
this.
Jim move.
You're gonna see this dick one way or another.
Yeah.
When you arrive, you park near his front door. You open the door and step out. His car is gone. No note was left behind. You search the area around his house, but find nothing. You
No.
realize that he must have moved away. You also remember seeing a man at the gas station earlier today. Maybe he knows where he went. You head back inside and lock the door.
I'm surprised I didn't say
Good
Man in
day.
Black.
Me too.
Oh, yes, of course.
Mm.
It's
I thought of
coming.
it.
Time.
She screams as you pump her full of painkillers. You put her in a cage and
What?
feed her human blood every night.
Mm.
You hope that will
Oh.
keep her
I do.
alive long enough for you to finish what you started. A year passes. 9 months since you first met him. 10 months since you last saw him.
What is
11
going
months
on?
since you last saw him.
This is like a song.
Our heart is aching for our man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come back,
We
Susie's.
need to invest it. We need to find him.
Yeah, Susie's husband. Where are you?
We should hire a PI.
Okay,
We
yeah.
are.
That's a good idea.
I guess
Yeah,
that's
we,
it.
we used to be a PI, paranormal investigator.
Okay. Yeah. Hire PI to find him. Hopefully it knows what that means.
Yeah, I think we've used PI before.
Yeah. Your pasta inventor finds a
He
Yeah.
finds your
Olive Garden.
van parked in the middle of the woods. He goes looking for you, but you hide in the basement. He finally comes back a month later. He asks you questions, but you refuse to talk. You tell him to leave. A year passes. 12 months since you first met him. 13 months since you last saw him.
Okay.
Man, we're really obsessing about time with this one.
Did we ever put our pants back on? I don't think so.
I think we're just pantsless now.
Yeah.
It's our real life soon.
After you give birth to a demon, pants just
Yeah.
seem so extra.
How do you spell Ouija?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah. Let's break out the Ouija board.
It's like OUIGJA,
J-A.
like the French we and then JA, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Jay.
Yeah.
Said you were right.
He answers, "Hi, I'm Johnny.
Hey.
What's your name? Johnny, what's yours? Me, Johnny. How old are you? I'm 21. Where are you from? I'm from New Jersey. Do you live in New Jersey?
Hi, Johnny from New Jersey.
I know what
21?
to do here.
I don't. 21. I don't think so, Johnny.
Yeah, chat room expert Johnny Yard is on the case.
I know exactly what to do.
Put your wiener on the Ouija. Oh, there you go. Get a Ouija dick pic.
Well, yeah,
Oh, it's
A
a
year passes.
Okay.
15
Oh, no.
months since you first met him. 22 months since you last saw
Okay.
him.
Okay.
You call the police to report him. They
Oh.
come and arrest him. A year
Oh.
later, a year later, a year later, your baby
Whoa.
girl is born. She cries all the time.
Another
Her
child?
eyes are red and puffy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Your baby girl is born.
The regular one this time?
I think so.
Yeah.
More demon children?
Yeah.
But her
Or-
eyes are red and puffy.
Is the Johnny from the Ouija baby daddy?
I think so.
I think
yeah,
so.
I think so. Yeah.
I think she was impregnated via the Ouija.
Collect demon child support.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he's in prison though, right? So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
in prison.
Nice.
Sorry, Johnny. It's yours. Not Johnny
He
Bravo.
refuses to pay them. A year later, a year later, a year later,
Uh-oh.
you lose your job. You're broke. You sell your van and move into an apartment.
Oh.
A year later, a year later, a
Doesn't
year
that
later,
matter?
you become homeless. You sleep
Oh,
in
no.
parks and under bridges. A year later, a year later, a year later,
find
you're
Billy
arrested for
Mays.
murder.
What? What?
Whoa!
Where did that come from? We didn't kill anyone.
Well, it's been a lot of years.
Yeah. I guess that's a
I,
kill.
We'll
An
be dead.
undocumented
Yeah,
kill?
that's fair. That's a kill.
Monster kill.
Oh yeah, I guess we killed someone.
I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, we might be innocent. We don't even know.
Oh yeah.
I know how to get out of this mess.
Yeah. Blame Johnny.
Blame Johnny.
Yeah.
The guy we met on Ouija.
A year later. A year later. A year
Oh,
later.
Oh,
You
no.
plead guilty to second-degree murder.
Oh,
You
second
spend the rest
degree.
of your life
got
in
worse.
prison. Your demon takes over your body. You scream as you fall unconscious. You awaken in a cell. You don't know how you got here. You look around and see a bunch of other people who look like you.
Okay.
What?
Hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Clone City?
You fall unconscious, but not backwards.
Jason, what did you do? Blaming other people always gets you out of trouble.
I know. That's
I-
usually a foolproof method.
Yeah, usually. Yes, yeah.
You run across the country. You kill everyone you meet.
Whoa!
You eventually end up in Canada. You slaughter everyone there. You
Whoa.
survive by killing animals for food. Eventually, you manage to make it to America. You kill everyone there too. Finally, you reach England. You slay everyone there. You survive by hunting humans for food.
Everyone?
Finally, you reach Australia. You slay everyone there.
Man.
How many? Alright, that's a large kill count.
U.S.
Yeah. So 300 million, 200
Did you say
million.
Poland?
I'm gonna say we killed like 1 billion people.
Okay.
England.
So Canada has 38 million.
Okay.
US has 328 million. The UK has 66 million.
Australia probably is the least.
I'm gonna say 5.
And Australia is 24 million.
Yeah.
I'll say a nice even 500 million.
Wow. And you were talking about records a couple games ago.
Man, that's insane. Is that gonna break the counter? Is it gonna break over to another line?
No, yeah. So far, it's still good.
Oh, that's crazy. Let's see. Okay.
Still less than 12 million carrots.
We're gonna run out of humans at this rate.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have food.
Our demon has grown powerful since it.
Your daughter tells you she loves you.
Send it to the
Aw.
rain.
Okay.
Raven.
That's all we needed.
Yeah. Okay.
Raven
Awesome.
Simone.
We just had to kill 5 million people to reunite with our daughter and Dr. Phil.
Send her to the baby.
A year later. A year later. A year later.
Oh, that's
you
a long
die.
time on the. Oh.
no!
You died.
I feel like we need to try and come back to life just because the AI is not letting us do it.
God, I'm dying right now.
Every time we tried to come back to life, the AI is like the end.
Yeah, I feel like in this case though, it'll make
we
sense.
have a demon.
Yeah, exactly. The
I
demon
know.
has already taken over our body. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Like,
You
we're like
rise from the
Spawn.
dead. You feast on human flesh.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I think it's from our
Baby.
stockpile. It's not another kill, yeah. It's part of our 500 million stockpile. We just got a cold storage facility with all these bodies.
Oh. Okay. You got it, Tony?
Yeah, I think so.
So that means Africa, India, and Asia. That's the only people that exist anymore.
You raise hell.
What? People.
Yeah!
All
They're
right.
the Church of Bones. The Church of Latter-day People is great. Yeah, I like that a lot.
The AI was just like 3 words. That's all you get.
Yeah. Has Been Hotel is a place for demons who want to reform. It's run by Charlie, the Princess of Hell. I like that, yeah.
Is that from something?
Probably. Is that from something?
Anime? Yeah, it sounds like.
You
something
get
from anime.
drunk and fuck a lot of women. You go on a rampage. You burn down a town. You rape a woman.
Oh,
you eat
no.
a horse.
No.
You drink a cow's milk. You shoot a guy in the face.
What?
You blow someone's brains out.
Oh!
You kill some nuns.
What?
What?
Okay, hold on. We gotta go through this. So we fuck a lot of women. What's a lot? I'd say 30.
10.
30 is a lot.
30.
No, 50 easy.
If I'm being honest, too.
No.
Okay. You go on a rampage. You burn down a town. You are worried a woman. I'm sorry.
Eat a horse.
This is a crazy. So the AI must be like an ultra strict vegan because like in the middle of all this, you drink a cow's milk.
Yeah.
Like that's on par with shooting a guy in the face.
Are we Tom Green?
You shoot a guy in the face, you blow someone's brain out, you kill some nuns.
Oh, okay.
I'll count that as like 12 more kills.
Has been Hotel's a YouTube animated show. But I'm checking it out.
Oh, okay, interesting. Wow, that was a lot of stuff that just happened.
Oh my god, that was brutal. But it's hell though. So is any of it real?
Yeah.
You know, maybe we can take some.
Well, you raised hell on Earth.
Oh, and we died, right? So did I? Oh, we tracked it.
No, we're back. Oh,
Geneva,
we did
you
die
have
though.
something,
Yeah,
Geneva?
I tracked it. I
Yeah.
tracked it.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Now we're the Matrix. We're the architect.
This is an anime
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
humans
that's
are
what you
farmed. No,
You
it's
eat a whole pig.
it's out.
You eat a chicken. You eat a dog. You eat a cat. You eat a rat. You eat a fly. You eat a worm. You eat a fly. You eat a cockroach. You eat a mouse. You eat a rat.
Wow.
You eat a snail. You eat a lizard.
That is
You
so
eat a
metal.
snake. You eat a frog.
Alright.
Well,
Pig,
you know they say
chicken,
keeping a food diary is.
dog.
Wait, so that's what we're doing here.
You just start with what's around. Everybody.
Pig, chicken, dog, cat, rat, fly, worm, fly, cockroach, mouse, rat,
No, we
snail,
started
lizard,
with
snake, frog. I'll say 15.
we started with a big animal though. Like we ate a whole pig and then we kind of like went down from there.
We like the fly. We ate it twice.
So with the rat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe this is the setting you need to make amends.
Yeah.
But she said she loved you, so maybe we're all good now.
We're on track to be a wholesome.
You
Yeah,
play
yeah.
games with her. You watch TV. You read books. You eat
Aw.
pizza. You drink beer. You drink wine. You drink vodka. You eat ice cream. You eat cookies. You eat cake.
We are a
You eat a
marathon
slice of pizza.
This guy
He's
is.
just quarantining.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
quarantining.
He's
Yeah.
quarantined.
That's true.
I think our demon was
This is
sloth.
one day.
Yeah. Sloth and gluttony combined.
Yes. If he was to represent a sin, that'd be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
We sure like eating stuff now. Remember?
I think. What do you got, Tony?
No, go for it. Go for it.
We ate all those sweets and then we ate a slice of pizza. Because that's how fucking demon we are.
Yep, it's like reverse.
Yeah!
Yeah, what father doesn't want to see his demon daughter get married?
We need to get some demon grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
You take her to the movies. You go to strip clubs. You visit the carnival.
Uh-oh.
You ride rides. You
Of
dance
course.
at a strip club. You suck dick.
Oh.
You fuck
Oh my
girls.
god!
You fuck each other. You fuck a chick. You fuck a dude.
Oh
You fuck
my
a chick. You fuck
god!
a dude. You fuck a chick.
Oh my god! That was like a whoopee
Maybe though,
explosion.
maybe, but maybe for a demon, this is wholesome.
Yeah, maybe.
Just a little demon incest in the middle of everything.
This
else.
is like the demon version of a daddy-daughter dance.
Yeah. But, I mean, to be fair, it says you take her to the movies, then you go to strip clubs. So maybe like after the movies you did all this stuff without her, but then you say you
No.
fuck each other. That's really what
Girls,
kills me.
guys. Fuck each other.
These are a
fuck
lot-
chick, you
there's
fuck
a
dude,
lot of
fuck chick,
whoopies.
fuck a dude.
This.
I'm
This
gonna
is
say
a lot
that's
of
like
whoopies,
20,
Jason.
25. 25 whoopies.
Yeah, because
Hey, we've got a new career.
yeah.
Inspiring convention about abstinence.
I don't think a demon would do that.
Yeah, I'll
Maybe
say
we get-
that.
Get possessed by an angel now.
Oh,
I
twist.
think we should find God.
We get touched by an angel? I think when we sucked that
My
dick,
God.
it might have been an angel dick.
We could assemble an army of strippers and fight God.
Oh,
We could turn the strippers into demons.
yes.
I know.
You
That
give a
sounds
speech
like a
about the
great
evils of
movie
premarital
idea.
sex. You ask a kid if he wants to fuck his mommy. You let a kid lick your ass. You let a kid suck your dick.
Oh
You let a kid suck your dick.
my
You
god!
let a kid suck your dick. You let a kid suck your dick. You let a kid suck
Okay,
your dick.
okay. I think we got it.
No.
I think we got it.
Oh my god!
You let a kid lick your ass.
I missed that part.
Yeah, yikes.
Well, you gotta count all these, Jason.
I know. Oh, no.
1, 2, 3,
One.
4, 5, 6 whoopies.
Okay. I
Is
don't feel
this
good
the
about it, but the
important
counter's gotta. All right.
Oh
Okay.
my god! What is happening?
Pick up a movie. We're just like
Possess
let
the
this
kid.
happen. Let this happen.
All the children and
Okay.
wage war on God.
Yeah, this story's way beyond NC-17 anime 2020.
Yeah. I misspelled possess.
Ugh.
But
This is
You
like an
start a
asylum
cult.
movie.
You worship
Yeah.
Satan. You sacrifice virgins to Satan. You worship Lucifer. You worship Baal. You worship Cthulhu. You worship Cthulhu.
Hell yeah.
You worship Cthulhu.
Yeah,
You
okay.
worship Cthulhu.
Okay.
You worship Cthulhu.
okay.
You worship Cthulhu.
Okay.
I think we hit its max.
Yeah. It might be running out of steam here.
Let's see.
Take us home, Tony. Let's get one wholesome for the night. One more.
From here?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Or a fall backwards. Or a...
Greater than you continue the end.
What? You continue the end. Okay.
Well, I did take us home.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I think that's a good place to end, I guess. A little anticlimactic after we waged war on God.
There was way too much climax, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
There were a
Yikes,
lot
look
of
at these
inappropriate
counters.
climax. Holy cow.
Tony, you never should have taken us to that school.
You know what? I think
Don't take a demon to school.
yeah, if you try to be virtuous, I think in this game it punishes you.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Like I'll show you. I'm like, holy cow, that was not where I thought that was
Wow.
going. You let a kid lick your ass. I'm not gonna get that
Alright.
out of my head for a long time.
Yeah. And look at the count. 500 million kills is going to be hard to top.
Yeah,
A
very-
new record.
Very
Yeah.
hard.
2
submit
deaths.
that to the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah. 62 whoopies and 1 wholesome that I kind of. It wasn't even our wholesome. It was our parents.
Yeah,
Billy
yeah.
Mace's parents.
We gotta put this episode in the Library of Congress.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Lord.
Or like on a record that we send to space for aliens to find.
Yeah. They'll blow our planet up if I do so.
A representative of our culture. They're like, we're staying away.
Yeah, that's sort of.
Because they're
it.
gross.
Well, thanks
Wow.
for being on, Geneva.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I had fun. It was a lot of fun. I'd be happy to come on any.
Heck yeah. You got anything to plug? You want to plug your photography or?
I take pictures.
Yeah.
What's the website?
I'll put it.
I mean,
Geneva Simons Photography.
I'll put the link in the
But
video.
if you put Geneva, Detroit, and photography, I mean, there's not a lot of people named Geneva. I'm really easy to find.
Yeah.
are those your Google AdWords?
Yeah.
Yes.
Geneva, Detroit photography.
Yeah.
You know, I've been seeing like the newspapers have been taking pictures of people from like, you know, behind their doors and 6 feet away. So you should offer like, you know, family photography like from behind a door. I'm sure people will
Yeah.
hire you.
So, yeah, I've seen some
Thanks,
photographers doing these front porch sessions, but legally, we're not supposed to do it.
Ah,
When I
wow.
can
It's
find
not an
like
essential-
$500 if I
Oh, really?
go out.
That's why you charge $1,000 too.
Look, you got to pay my fine, okay?
Thanks, Anime.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Yeah. And
I'm
thanks, John.
telling my
Yeah.
friends all about what happened tonight.
Yeah, maybe don't tell them about this episode.
Yeah,
Tell them.
Tell them. Yeah.
Not the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them what's the beginning. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
stop.
Unless you have friends in like Thailand. Then maybe.
What?
Jim
Yeah,
does.
you know what I'm talking about.
All right. Good night, everybody.